The philanthropic buy one, give one philosophy of business, led by companies like Tom's Shoes and Warby Parker Eyewear, has a new practitioner, and he's only 3 years old. Steve Patterson with the story of the little boy and his parents helping kids around the world with a challenge they know all too well.
Next comes the letter D.
If you ask 3-year-old Jonas,
this is a dinosaur.
He'd say there's no better time of day
Next comes the letter E.
than a little morning study session.
Elephant.
Good job.
And if you're going to hang with Jonas, you better know your stuff.
Then the color a trapezoid.
You're gonna color a trapezoid? He's very studious, isn't he? Oh, yeah.
And maybe more impressive than all the things Jonas knows is how determined he has to be to see what he's describing.
X-ray fish.
Jonas is severely visually impaired, born with a rare condition called Peter's anomaly, a condition where the baby's cornea is clouded over with no light perception.
Your child turns what feels like from this just like beautiful, precious, perfect child to like all of a sudden he's a child that needs to be examined to figure out what exactly is going on.
It was so painful because it felt like my life had just flipped completely.
What followed a medical odyssey, 21 eye surgeries before age 3.
It's hard. It's not easy at all.
Walking down the steps.
But you wouldn't know by being around Jonas.
It's a beautiful day.
Mostly because of who he is,
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
but partly because of how he looks.
When the doctors told us that he did have some potential for sight, I started looking. If he's gonna wear glasses, he's gonna look like a little stud muffin.
Run.
But Ben's search for style was pretty frustrating.
Hi, toys.
The options that are out there today were the same options I was embarrassed to be in, back in the 80s, 90s.
So realizing the gap in good fashion, Mom and Dad took matters into their own hands. First designing for Jonas, then opening a business in his name, Jonas Paul Eyewear. Stylish specs for kids most in need of a self-esteem boost.
It's gonna be something he can be excited about and confident in.
And for every pair purchased, Jonas Paul donates to nonprofits, providing eye exams, supplements, and glasses to kids around the world.
We knew how helpless we felt, and we actually had access to doctors and had the care that Jonas needed to be able to have sight. We wanted to actually be able to pass that blessing along to others who didn't have that access.
So far, the Buy Sight, Give Sight program has helped more than 22,000 families in 64 countries.
It's been neat, especially with our business, to feel like, hey, you can make an impact and you can change a life.
Isn't this fun?
As for Jonas, the little guy is a daily inspiration.
I like yellow daisies.
A reminder of how beautiful life can be from even the smallest point of view. For Sunday Today, Steve Patterson, NBC News, Grand Rapids, Michigan.